Okay, hi everybody, it is me, Bonkai922. Now, the Toriko live stream, you guys go check that out. And I did One Piece live reaction. Now, I was going to do a live reaction of Bleach 624, The Fang, but I decided not to. And One Piece has seen more live reaction, I guess. But I read the chapter. Um, Aside from the ending, this chapter really didn't have much in it. Literally didn't have anything. All really happened in this chapter. Like the first half is just Kuraku and Aizen. That's all it is. Literally. And he's basically talking to um Kuraku and saying how about Bach, um and that this must be Quincy's and Shinigamis are hand in hand now for good. And he's like, no, we're just teaming up this one time because we have a common enemy. And Aizen brings up Ichigo's name. I think it's because of the fight he had with him when he was first sealed. So, and then that's all we get in the first half. That's all and we get scenes of them forming the gate. But that's all we get. Second half, we get some fan service of Yoruichi. It was good. And some funny moments here and there. And then, obviously, the reveal. The reveal that fans of this manga have been waiting for since the beginning of this arc. Ladies and gentlemen, Grimjow in the house. Yeah. Now, here's the thing. When this arc started, there were some speculations. There were many speculations on certain things when it concerned with this arc, because the fact of the matter was this. There were certain things that were brought into fruition. Like you saw Halle Bell, you saw Nell, you saw Halle Bell's Fracciones. So there were some around cars that and the spotters that stayed behind, that were still alive. And that's when the realization came to fruition that Kubo was going to show off motherfucking Grimjow. You now out of all now there were very little Espada that survived. I mean, Stark got killed, Baragon, Holly Bell survived, and we all saw what happened with Yor. Listen, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm slightly an Okihara fanboy. I just like the guy. I don't know why. I just liked him at a certain point. Grimjow, I found him to be interesting as a character. Um, some people don't because obviously they feel like he's now when it concerns Grimjow in this scene here, he shows up and he shows like, "You're Grimjow." I'm like, "Duh," but I wonder what's going to happen with this because obviously now he's going to be into the fold and he's going to help them. Now, does you wonder? Because this is one thing that I would wonder about. How powerful is he now? Because you wonder about these things because if Kubo's bringing in Grimjow in this arc, and you notice he's got like kind of new clothing, kind of, and he gives Ichigo like a stare, so he's gonna start some shit. I have a feeling with Ichigo, but um, I just wonder What? How powerful is he now? Is he more powerful than what Ichigo was when he fought? Though Ichigo is more powerful now, so can't really decipher the two. But I just wonder because, and that's what I'm going to talk about right now. Because Grimjow, out of all the Espada, yeah, I guess you could say as you a lot of people want to people are fanboy overall. Over this shit. Because, Kubo was a motherfucking troll. And he'd show, like, oh, this person here, who we don't see his face, we only see bits and pieces of him in the background. And then he trolled us, then trolled us, then trolled us. And then finally, chapter 624 comes along, and it's called the Fang, and we see Grimjow at the end of the chapter. Now, this will be interesting when they go obviously fight. But here's the thing. This is what's really interesting about this. You have Aizen. You have Ichigo. And now you have Grimjow. This is very intriguing how Kubo's playing this out. You look at the history between Grimjow and Aizen, and the history between Grimjow and Ichigo, history between Ichigo and Aizen. It's kind of a play on words here between those three. I like how that's playing out here. Because you got to wonder if they all meet up at the same time, what will happen? It deserves to be suspected to an extent. But as far as this chapter is concerned, 4 out of 5. I already kind of knew. I mean, Maya killed with a shotgun. She was she changed her profile picture to Grimjow. I'm like, huh? And when she said, I was like, whoa, really? Finally showed up. I mean, it wasn't that. I preferred the One Piece chapter, obviously, but this was a shocker, regardless, because you could consider the low point of them where they are at now, Ichigo and their whatever that is, and now they bring in Grimjow, and it gets really hot in this bitch. So, but overall, 4 out of 5. Not much happened, but the reveal was a reveal. And you can see on Grimjow's face, he's pissed. He obviously doesn't want to be there. He obviously doesn't want to do what. You just see his face. That should be my thumbnail. His face says, I fucking hate everyone. Get the fuck out of my face. That's the way I look at it. But it was a good chapter to an extent. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, nothing else to add. I mean, some people don't like Grimjow. Some people say, oh, he's fodder. Me? I like him. To a certain extent. I like him to a certain extent. Am I a fanboy for him? Probably not. And the reason why I prefer Ukiura is, I don't know, I just like him. I just like his design, his resurrection. It's just all around. I like him. So, yeah. I'm Bonkai Night. I'll see you guys later. Grimmy in the house, motherfuckers. He's back. What's he gonna tell Ichigo? Should be interesting. I'll see you guys later.